Can we get him out of here, please?
Okay, quiet. All right, Priscilla, you're going in.
Hi everyone, and welcome to my new show called Undiscovered. My name is Priscilla Moy, and I am your new host for this amazing show. Today we have some great guests, and I cannot wait to introduce you to this Vegas band. They are rock and roll, country, western, and outlaw review. This is Whiskey Tenor.
1, 4. Alcohol and tobacco, guns and gasoline. Uncle Sam's making a killing, a taxi the hell out of me. Bakers and the Congress, Senate and the President, all they do is pass the buck. Why can't they give it a rip? It's a constitutional nightmare in the good old USA. Don't be a man, don't wanna run, while the old man has to pray. Time for revolution, American holiday. Hey, hey, all politics kick my ass. God bless the USA. East Coast to the West Coast and everything in between. We all gotta stick together. Y'all know what I mean. Keep America beautiful. It's up to me and you. United we stand. The red, white, and blue. We will glory. We will glory. Alcohol and tobacco, guns and gasoline. Sam's making a killing, a taxi the hell out of me. Bankers and the Congress, the Senate and the President, all they do is pass the buck. Why can't they do the rest? USA. The well-paid man don't wanna work, why the working man has to pay. Time for revolution, American holiday. Hey, hey, all politics kick my ass. God bless the USA. We won't glory, we won't glory. We won't glory. God bless the
Have you been watching social media shows recently? Of course you have. We have been live streaming for 4 years across social media platforms. We produce over 70 shows with over 1,000 episodes. In the process, we've helped over 100 creators realize their dreams and start their own show. We give platforms to promote your business. If you are an artist, if you have an event, if you are entrepreneurs, or if you have a story. If you haven't done it yet, go ahead and subscribe and follow us on major social media platforms. And if you have a great idea of a show, join us. Social media shows can help you produce and live stream your own show. Let us help you make your dream become a reality. Welcome to social media shows. Have you been watching social media shows recently? Of course you have. We have been live streaming for 4 years across social media platforms. We produce over 70 shows with over 1,000 episodes. In the process, we've helped over 100 creators realize their dreams and start their own show. We give platforms to promote your business. If you are an artist, if you have an event, if you are entrepreneurs, or if you have a story. If you haven't done it yet, go ahead and subscribe and follow us on major social media platforms. And if you have a great
Vocalist, singer, keyboardist, Paul Gregory. Tell us about yourself, Paul. It's great to have you here.
Oh, thank you so much. Well, I'll tell you, I've been playing here in this town for over 20 years now, and it's kind of an interesting story that what happened, how I ended up in Las Vegas. So I moved to Nashville actually to play music professionally, and I wasn't there but 1 month when I put an ad out for I'm looking for a band, and this is when the internet, just basically just started, right? And they're like, oh, there's a keyboard player. He's out of Nashville. I just moved there. I didn't know any country music. I didn't know Friends in Low Places. I didn't know anything. But they called, he's from Nashville. He must know what's going on.
Right.
So this country band called me, and it just so happened that they were based out of Las Vegas, Nevada.
Isn't that something?
Is that crazy? And so they called me. They flew me down to Las Vegas, and I auditioned for them and everything, and then I was off and all over the country,
Wow.
playing in little country bars and honky tonks and all that stuff.
So you really got your experience mostly from just performing, right? And
I got my it was the School of Hard Knocks. I didn't know any of these songs.
Right.
Had to learn all this stuff from scratch, and the band toured for about 9 months, and then when they came off the road, I just sort of, the band was based out of Vegas. I just sort of stayed in Las Vegas, and there's all these bands.
Yeah.
Back then there was.
Right.
Back then there was an afternoon at Sam's Town. There was an afternoon shift, there was an evening shift, and there was a graveyard shift.
Right.
3 bands every single day.
Yeah.
Now it's
So
like
many
you're lucky if
opportunities.
it's just weekends.
Right. Well, what's so funny is that you're pinpointing a good thing about Vegas, and it's that you never realize what's really here and what opportunities are for you.
Right.
Right? And which is so funny because I actually met Paul. I don't even know how long ago, and
Long
I
time.
had no idea about any of these things. And I walk in today in the studio, and I'm just like, "You're the Paul that I'm interviewing today," and he brings it up, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh," because I think when I met you, you didn't really talk much about your history. And
No, I
and
didn't.
how
I
you came
didn't.
into
She,
this, right?
the other lady, she asked me about, what I'm doing now, where I'm working, and so yeah.
Yeah, we were
But
both guests on another show,
Right.
being interviewed. So now here we are. Look at
That's
that.
crazy.
Comes around full circle,
That's
Isn't
crazy.
that funny? Yeah.
That was the only time you were on that show?
Yes.
No
That
way.
one. That
When
one.
I was on it.
Yes. So look at that. My first show.
Wow, that's insane.
To this network, that show, and it's the show that brought me here. Isn't that funny?
That is funny.
That's great. I mean,
Wow,
that is
okay.
amazing.
So yeah, so that's and there was all these bands calling me, and they're like, oh, we need a keyboard player. We need a keyboard player. I'm like, wow, okay, maybe I'll stick around.
Yeah.
So I decided to stay in Las Vegas, and there's all these bands, and joined up with a whole bunch of different bands. I mean, I did everything from, I played the theme park. Remember the theme park at MGM, Grand Adventures theme park?
It was.
Yes, there was. You're a little younger.
Maybe.
You
Yes,
were probably
maybe.
10 years old at the
Probably.
time.
The first time I came was 11, so I mean, it's my first trip. to Vegas.
No, there used to be a theme park there,
Okay.
And I played in the band
Wow.
at the theme park, and that was like the last year that they had. I believe it was 1999. How old were you?
Oh, I was 6. I was 6.
She was 6.
I'm sure it's
Okay,
10,
well
but
anyway,
I
I'm a
was
little
6,
bit
so-
older than you, I guess.
But I mean, that is amazing though. You watched Vegas grow. You helped Vegas grow.
Yes,
you
and I've seen
contributed
so
in
many
ways.
changes in Las
Yes.
Vegas. All these new casinos and casinos going away. And, you know, I'm like, oh, I played there. I played almost every place.
That's amazing.
Almost. I mean,
That's
there's a
amazing.
lot of hotels that don't even have lounges, but the ones that do, you know, I played most of them.
Yeah.
You know, and been so lucky to do all these corporate parties and, you know, slot parties. Those are always fun.
Oh.
You know, so, you know, it's just all these different bands, and then COVID hit, right?
Right.
And then it was basically nothing for like 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And so during that time, I was like, okay, well, I have a feeling like things are not going to be coming back for a while,
Mhm.
right? And so I says, well, what can I do to, you know, increase the number of gigs that I'm getting, right? So I put together a whole show, just me and my little iPad. You know, I do like 80, 100 songs by myself.
Yeah.
So I can do a solo act now. I can do duos, you know, trios, whatever, you know. And then another thing is I'm doing dueling pianos too.
Okay.
So I'm doing dueling
All
piano.
around artist.
Well,
you know.
not, you know, it wasn't necessarily by
You do it by
choice.
yourself, right?
It was
but-
one of these things like you
It
either
helps
do it
to
or
do that,
you're
yeah.
out of work. You know,
Right, but
it's
it-
like you got to have all these different avenues. Matter of fact, I'm
Yeah.
actually doing a solo thing tonight.
Oh, amazing.
Right after this, I'm leaving.
Look at you. I love a good hustler, you know. And speaking of hustling, like you played with some stars yourself, correct?
Okay, well, let me preface that. Okay, yes, I did play with Toby Keith for like 10 years. Okay, so let me explain the whole situation. It was a golf tournament. Okay, they had this golf tournament in right around this time, October, every single year for the last 10 years, and it's like they bring in all these college female golfers to this one golf tournament, and this guy that puts on the tournament, his best friend is Toby Keith.
Wow.
Okay, so when Toby performs at this thing, he doesn't do any Toby Keith songs. You know why? Because he doesn't want to. Because he doesn't have to. It's just for fun. Okay, so we don't do any Toby Keith song. We do country songs. He even you haven't lived until you hear Toby Keith do a rap song.
Oh.
I have it on
Now-
video.
now I know. Oh.
I have it on video. Okay.
Don't tell me. I want to be like, send me the video.
Yeah, Toby Keith can rap, and he's got a really like strong voice. That's amazing. It's how he gets all that breath support. You know, it's like wow, that's such a great singer. You know, such an amazing singer, talented guy.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we play all these old country songs for him, and it's just been like this once. Sometimes he's out on tour, sometimes he doesn't come to the golf tournament, but it's been pretty much the last 10 years that we've
Wow.
done it almost every year, and this is the first year that we haven't done it.
I was gonna say. So, are you looking forward to?
Yeah, this is
doing
the
it
first
again?
year that we are
Okay.
not doing it, but like I said, last 10 years, give or take a year. You know, I got lots of pictures with the guy, lots of
Yeah,
pictures
it's
of me
amazing.
performing like on the keyboard with him in the front there.
That is
So-
amazing. So you got some stories to tell.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yes. I got
Tons
some
of
stories to
tons of
tell,
stories.
and I'm not going to tell the stories because I don't want to get in trouble.
We'll just have
But
to
I
have
do
you
have some stories to
back
tell
on the
off
show.
camera.
Right, we just have to have you back on, Paul. You know, by now I feel like.
Yeah. This must have been destined to be.
Yes.
Because if
100%.
you hadn't been on that show, and then that was such like years ago, was at least a year ago.
At least a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was the
So,
only time you were on that show, and then I was on that show at the
Yes.
exact same day.
Absolutely amazing.
That's weird.
Well, Paul, it's been great to have you.
Okay.
You're teaching me so much.
Yes.
I'm sure that there's going to be many more times that I'm going to want to invite you over here.
Okay.
Paul Gregory, everybody, make sure to come see him
Thank
in
you
Vegas.
guys.
He's amazing.
Come see me. Check me out. I'm all over town.
Honestly.
Welcome to social media shows. Have you been watching social media shows recently? Of course you have. We have been live streaming for 4 years across social media platforms. We produce over 70 shows with over 1,000 episodes. In the process, we've helped over 100 creators,
It's another Sunday, early in the morning. I got you on my mind. Get myself together, drink a cup of coffee. Gotta get a move on. Wasting time. Don't you know, baby, can't stop thinking about you. Don't you think, baby, it's just not right without you. And I know you're the one, girl, don't you think we can make it? Me too. I remember last evening you walked up to me. I think you asked me all the time. I sat there staring, didn't know what to say. I think I must have lost my mind. Don't you know, baby, can't stop thinking about you. Don't you think, baby, it's just not right without you. And I know you're the one, girl, for me. Don't you think we can make it easily? Blessings, Lord, that I know are true. Hold each other tight, in and throughout the night. In the morning, wait till the sound I love you. You know, baby, can't stop thinking about you. Just not right without you. And I know you're the one, girl, for me. Don't you think we can make it
Country and Western Fiddle Review Whiskey Tenor. Now let's bring them to the stage and introduce them to all of our audience. How are you guys?
Hi, how you
What's
doing?
going
Good.
on? Come
My
on, guys.
name's-
Come on over here.
Okay.
Don't be shy. I don't bite. I swear.
Get over here, Gary.
I'm
You're the one that likes to
coming
talk.
around the bend.
So I am so honored to have all of them here. Why don't you guys introduce yourselves one by one so everyone can know who you guys are.
My name's Kevin Rose. I've been in Vegas for about 20 years now. We used to open up for Sawyer Brown, Roy Clark, Mark Chestnut, Tim McGraw. We had all these opening acts we would get, and we're trying to do the same thing in Vegas. It's been tough. We lost a bass player to cancer. We lost a drummer to COVID. It's just been one thing after another, but we're back on track again.
Back.
So
You're back.
buy our album, support your local country western local band, Whiskey Tenor, at whiskeytenor.com.
All right.
And I'm Paul. I mean, maybe you've met me
Maybe.
earlier.
Maybe.
I mean, perhaps. I don't know.
Paul's back, everyone.
Oh, hi, I'm Lou, and I'm from Europe, Bulgaria, Eastern Europe, and I've been a musician all my life. I study music, so here I am with those guys having fun.
I'm Gary Hart. I've been playing the drums since I was 8 years old, and we used to tour around the world in the Heart and Soul Band, and we won a Grammy, 4 Grammy nominations. We used to work with Johnny Cash, a lot of different artists, Bette Midler, you name it. We did all the different big shows around the world, and it's an honor to be here today.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much for joining me on my first show.
Thank you.
I'm a little nervous.
Congratulations.
But I mean, you guys have amassed so much within the industry and music alone, and learning so much about instruments, songwriting, and everything. And you guys have an album, right? And you guys are going to be performing some songs today from that album called "Living in the Country," correct? And so, can you tell us a little bit about what was the inspiration for this album? Did you guys all contribute in songwriting? What's going on?
This is the man right here.
Hey,
This is his brainchild, okay? I just
I've been
play
working on
keyboards a
this
little
band
bit.
for
I mean,
years.
you know.
and it's just one thing after another, and then finally it took like 6 years. I found a guitar player that could actually do some chicken picking. And Nashville, they're a dime a dozen. They're everywhere. But in Vegas, it's a little different story.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not an original town unless you're already established, like Toby Keith or Cher. But if it's country, it's a cover town. So that's what we've been up against. So we're gonna do our originals and keep pushing it. The difference between us and a cover band is when the cover band gets done playing, they're done getting paid. We're gonna continue to get paid by selling our T-shirts, selling our CD, pushing it, and
You want to be
and
known as
that's
an
where
original,
you make the money.
right?
While you get royalties and make money while you're sleeping.
Yes.
It's all about the.
Right, and so you guys, it's just you. It's just this is the CD is just
Well, there's a
You're-
couple songs that were written by a friend of mine back
Okay.
home, but we got more stuff. We got another album
Right.
ready to record
so you
once
guys
we
all
get this one going.
yeah, and guys I can
Yeah.
I've heard some of the songs you guys are playing and I've seen you guys perform before and they really put their heart and soul when you guys perform and you sing. And so what is probably the most meaningful thing about performing and singing for you and sharing your music with everybody?
For me, it's the adrenaline rush
Okay.
before. It's like a drug. You get butterflies in your stomach and just. I know Marvin Gaye had terrible performance anxiety, and there's nothing you can do about it. Once you're done, it's like.
Yeah, you
It's a
did that,
rush.
right?
Yep.
Right. I definitely know. Like I did theater, so I had that anxiety too. So when I see you guys perform in front of all these people and you're marketing yourselves as such, I'm like, okay. that's you guys. But it's natural to all of you. So congratulations on everything that you guys have done. I know you guys are headed for more. You have a lot coming out soon. Is there anything else that we should look forward to in Vegas? Any live performances that we should?
Yeah, we're gonna have a show coming up, like we were
Okay.
talking about. Gary here has a liquor license, so we can make money on the door
Oh,
and the alcohol.
there you go.
True Vegas
on the
style.
Thank you, Gary.
Yeah.
Gary's getting all the gigs for us now.
And we would like to also invite, congratulations on your new your new show. You're absolutely fabulous. And Maria, the producer, is
Right.
incredible, gorgeous
Maria.
women here. I'm telling you, I've had to keep the guys in check. I'm like the security guard to keep them all under control. But anyway.
Thanks, Gary.
No, it's an honor to be here today, and congratulations. And we were all commenting about how gorgeous you ladies are and professional, and what a great honor it is to be here today. We loved your boots.
Oh,
Your cowboy
thank you.
boots.
You know, I
Where'd you get
wanted
those? We got a
theme.
plug. Is it the boot? Where did you buy
Yes,
those?
those
Online?
are online.
Oh, they're
You know, I
gorgeous.
model for
Online.
a shoe company, and they actually
Beautiful
have
young
these.
lady. And anyway,
You know.
thank you so much for having us.
Thank you guys again.
Thank you.
And After this break, we'll be back with our next guest. See you soon.
Welcome to social media shows. Have you been watching social media shows recently? Of course you have. We have been live streaming for 4 years across social media platforms. We produce over 70 shows with over 1,000 episodes. In the process, we've helped over 100 creators realize their dreams and start their own show. We give platforms to promote your business. If you are an artist, if you have an event, if you are entrepreneurs, or if you have a story. If you haven't done it yet, go ahead and subscribe and follow us on major social media platforms. And if you have a great idea of a show, join us. Social media shows can help you produce and live stream your own show. Let us help you make your dream become a reality. Welcome to social media shows. Have you been watching social media shows recently? Of course you have. We have been live streaming for 4 years across social media platforms. We produce over 70 shows with over 1,000 episodes. In the process, we've helped over 100 creators realize their dreams and start their own show. We give platforms to promote your business. If you are an artist, if you have an event, if you are entrepreneurs, or if you have a story. If you haven't done it yet, go ahead and subscribe and follow us on major social media platforms. And if you have a great idea of a show, join us. Social media shows can help you produce and live stream your own show. Let us help you make your dream become a reality. Welcome to social media shows. Have you been watching social media shows recently? Of course you have. We have been live streaming for 4 years across social media platforms. We produce over 70 shows with over 1,000 episodes. In the process, we've helped over 100 creators realize their dreams and start their own show. We give platforms to promote your business. If you are an artist, if you have an event, if you are entrepreneurs, or if you have a story. If you haven't done it yet, go ahead and subscribe and follow us on major social media platforms. And if you have a great idea of a show, join us. Social media shows can help you produce and live stream your own show. Let us help you make your dream become a reality. Welcome to social media shows. Have you been watching social media shows recently? Of course you have. We have been live streaming for 4 years across social media platforms. We produce over 70 shows with over 1,000 episodes. In the process, we've helped over 100 creators realize their dreams and start their own show. We give platforms to promote your business. If you are an artist, if you have an event, if you are entrepreneurs, or if you have a story. If you haven't done it yet, go ahead and subscribe and follow us on major social media platforms. And if you have a great idea of a show, join us. Social media shows can help you produce and live stream your own show. Let us help you make your dream become a reality. Welcome to social media shows. Have you been watching social media shows recently? Of course you have. We have been live streaming for 4 years across social media platforms. We produce over 70 shows with over 1,000 episodes. In the process, we've helped over 100 creators realize their dreams and start their own show. We give platforms to promote your business. If you are an artist, if you have an event, if you are entrepreneurs, or if you have a story. If you haven't done it yet, go ahead and subscribe and follow us on major social media platforms. And if you have a great idea of a show, join us. Social media shows can help you produce and live stream your own show. Let us help you make your dream become a reality. Welcome to social media shows. Have you been watching social media shows recently? Of course you have. We have been live streaming for 4 years across social media platforms. We produce over 70 shows with over 1,000 episodes.
Hello, everyone. This is Joseph Skoda with Social Media Shows. Well, I thank all of you for your support through these last several years, and it's been a lot of fun. We've given people a voice they never had before. Now, Social Media Shows is always collaborating with our veterans to help them do things and help out the veterans who are struggling today. And we teamed up with GI Connections, connecting veterans with resources. So please consider helping and donating to this great cause because we're always doing things for veterans. So GI Connections, Social Media Shows, and you is what makes the world a better place. Once again, Joseph Skoda, proud United States Air Force veteran.
Welcome to social media shows. Have you been watching social media shows recently? Of course you have. We have been live streaming for 4 years across social media platforms. We produce over 70 shows with over 1,000 episodes. In the process, we've helped over 100 creators realize their dreams and start their own show. We give platforms to promote your business. If you are an artist, if you have an event, if you are entrepreneurs, or if you have a story. If you haven't done it yet, go ahead and subscribe and follow us on major social media platforms. And if you have a great idea of a show, join us. Social media shows can help you produce and live stream your own show. Let us help you make your dream become a reality. Welcome.
Hi guys, and welcome back to today's episode of Undiscovered, my first episode, and it is jam-packed with a bunch of music artists. We all met Whiskey Tenor, but now we have the face of rock out here in Vegas. TNT's Rocker Productions, big music people. I'm here to introduce Tracy and David Brown. Hi guys, how are you? It's so nice to meet you. I love your outfits.
Thank you.
Hello,
Your
hello.
pleasure.
You guys, it's so nice to have you. Look at this. I feel like, I kind of had to. I already knew. I was like, I had to blend in here. It's the theme of today. Music, all about it.
Yeah.
So, Rocker Productions.
Yes.
We were just out there. We were just talking, debriefing, and everything about that. Tell us about that. You know, you're all immersed in music, all sides, right?
Yes, we are. Where to begin? I mean, we have an upcoming show, but we share all music. We have the TNT Rocker Productions promotes and produces rock shows. We promote and produce any other shows, but our specialty is the classic 80s rock. And to bring out original music, right? We also have Put an Dollface Rock Show, which is a live streaming radio show, and we share all music worldwide. So we do both. One accents the other. I mean, we've got an upcoming show that we're very, very excited about, and we want to leave tickets with you as well. We are very thankful that you had us on the show as well.
I'm so excited.
I'm very excited about everything that's coming up because, like Whiskey Tenor said, and I did catch that it is mainly a cover band. Town, Las Vegas is, and it has been for years, and that's great. I mean, there's great cover bands. They're great. They do the tribute basically to the 80s rock and roll.
Oh yeah.
Most of them, and that's what we're here to bring is
keep alive.
Keep alive.
Absolutely.
Is the original. We have a show on October 14th at the Rockstar Bar Las Vegas. It's in the Golf Center. 4 powerful bands. The Killer Dwarfs will headline. They're from Canada. They were formed in 1981, and we have on that bill Dr. Rock, which is also a cover band, but they're doing their originals. They have originals as well. So Dr. Rock is a big player in Vegas, and they play everywhere, and they play their covers, and now they're going to get to showcase their originals.
New music, if you're not inspired, okay, I can see why our genre or we're biased. But is so prevalent around town. It's uplifting. Everyone knows it. My mom passes it on to me. I pass it on to my kid, and now my grandkids are learning and hearing 80s music.
Yeah.
So, but if the world is not inspired, new music won't be created.
Exactly.
So we want to show that the world it can still be inspiring no matter what you're seeing. Because I was inspired by the Whiskey Tenor before us. They're undiscovered, but they're not unknown. They've been doing what they love for so long. They're finally getting a chance to maybe showcase it a little more than normal, like us. But I mean, original beginning to end. As a female, as a mother, as a person, and whatever she went through, she's been original her whole life.
Yeah, as you should.
I've been original, but I've never met my counterpart original.
Thank you. We actually met at one of my shows in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Oh, amazing.
As a matter of
That
fact.
was on accident.
But you know what? As long as you know who you are, that's what drives you to do your passion, right?
And, it is.
We got a heart, no money.
But
hey, you're on here now. This is
But
the
you know
goal.
what? Thank you. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
This is the first show.
Really?
Congrats, right?
Yes.
Oh. Congratulations,
Oh,
Undiscovered.
Right.
I mean, many more.
We discovered her first.
They are my first guest. I love it.
Right. And so we're all about music. We're all
I
about
love that.
all genres. We're passionate about the rock and roll because we grew up in the 80s, and that's you can't change. Just like this show is it's an 80s lineup.
Yeah.
It has the Killer Dwarfs, many albums. They were back in the genre of Babylon AD. We've done shows with all
And
of these
all
bands.
positive lyrics, uplifting.
Yeah, they're all positive.
It's not
uplifting rock and roll.
thuggy, bam, bam.
A lot of people state that they're like Iron Maiden. They refer them to Iron Maiden. Now, all of these genres are all 80s, but we still, like on our Put in Dollface, our live stream radio show, we celebrate all music. We play all music, the undiscovered, because that's what we want to get out to the world. We want to inspire them, and if anybody there's a lot of people that haven't been to a TNT show in Vegas because we moved in Vegas in 2017.
Yeah, you're from Salt Lake City. Okay,
New Year's Day.
Right?
Yeah.
New Year's Day together
Literally
in
a
Vegas.
fresh start.
Yeah.
You're like, that's
Yeah. I mean, we started TNT in 2013 in Salt Lake City, as a matter of fact. And I've been in kind of show business one form or another. I mean, I have brothers that are co-producers that have done American Horror Story, etc. But I've been in, and so has David. We've all been in the music in one way or another. Yeah. And also, music feeds the soul. It's what we live for. It helps us in different aspects of our life.
And it inspires you.
Yeah, it inspires us.
Still want to come for my birthday.
Inspires us inspires. I mean, he's got a signed from, and that's what I'm saying. You know, we started in 2013, and so we have actually promoted, produced, booked the whole thing with like Slaughter, Quiet Riot, Kicks, Firehouse, Bret Michaels of Poison.
Amazing, yes.
All of them, Babylon AD, Killer Dwarfs, and we're back here
Hint, hint.
to run. We're back here to run them all through Vegas. Now we came in 2017 with the dream because we wanted to go bigger, badder, and better, and
As
see
you
entertainment.
should, especially better.
Right?
Okay, yes.
Hey.
Only go for that. Vegas is the place to do that. You can do anything you
Right,
want, be who you
right,
want,
yeah.
and no one's gonna say
It's the
anything.
entertainment.
Two
capital,
snaps, that's
right? Hey,
Hey.
It's the entertainment capital of the world.
It is.
You know, and so
yeah.
and it is, you know, there is a lot of covers, and it has been that way for years. But like I said, there are good covers, there are great covers, there are great tributes. But the original needs to
Yeah.
fill this, and it needs to survive.
You guys
it needs to
are
live
the
and live
original.
on. And yeah, and we are.
Well, I never fit
original.
in, and no one ever liked me, so I
Hey,
have
I
to
mean
be
that's
original.
the same. So you have to
Right.
just create your own
Right.
avenue.
We
you
do,
know?
we do, and so you know
Yeah.
we came in 2017 to Vegas, and we had a couple of small shows. We actually, you know, when we did have the tragedy,
All right.
October 1st
And,
of
and
what was
us,
that, 2018, I think it was, or 2017.
2017,
2017.
we were still
Remember when
fresh
they
here.
had they had
The Treasure Island
Yeah,
and
it was in the Mandalay Bay. It was what? It was
That-
a concert. with,
that.
I
So,
believe, yeah. the
we
shooting.
chose to be here. So, although as new as we were, that affected a place we wanted to live. And we still,
And plus, we wanted to
we're
be
still part of the community.
So you
I
know,
mean-
they put on Facebook that they wanted to. One of our friends on Facebook said that they wanted to get together if we could and put together something. We ended up putting together a Vegas Rising show with 24 bands, and this was in 2017. We had things donated for raffle. We managed to raise about $3,000-4,000
Wow.
for the
Big
cause.
contract,
So
yes.
it was very,
Yes.
you know.
And we got to
bringing
meet the
it
rest of the
we
community
got to meet
on the
rest of the
same.
community
That is
as
amazing.
well. Because I mean, I've been friends with a lot of people that I've never met before.
Thank
I
you.
mean, so it's like I meet them when we come to Vegas. So
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
like I said, this show on October 14th, we have tickets via Eventbrite. We've got tickets. The Rockstar Bar has tickets, and it's going to be Killer Dwarfs with Dr. Rock, The Smoking Kills, which is another original band, and 1111. They're another original band, and that's also funny.
No, they're
because
another
they-
cover band.
they're
You got
another cover
they're
band.
originals.
that are now doing originals.
We give them
Hey,
another
that's-
outlet.
Yes, exactly.
So-
they just need that, you know.
Yeah.
Because they're inspired.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
And
You
that's
know,
what
when
it's about.
when I was young, you know, my mom's introduced me to so many different genres of music. So I listened to all of those things back in like the 70s, the 80s,
Well, it depends on your
and
mom's
the
mood.
90s. Yes, you know, like one I still. to
If she
this
was
day,
crying at some guy, it was Donna Summer.
And
And then, you know,
I listened to Chicago, I would listen to
Yeah.
Hall & Oates, I would listen to Bon Jovi,
Yeah.
all those things. And I was
Oh,
on
yeah.
Fremont filming yesterday, and they
Uh-huh.
always have live bands. You know,
Yeah.
a lot of cover bands where they're singing all those songs, and I'm
Uh-huh.
just jamming out. And I look at some people my age, you know, grew up in the 90s, even maybe the Gen Z now in the millennial era, like they don't know those songs.
Yeah.
And I'm like, people like you guys need to promote artists that are promoting that same genre of music or bringing that,
Or
coming
a
back.
vibe, a
yeah,
happiness,
it's a
that-
vibe.
a feeling
You
that-
see the people out
It's
there
a
are just
memory, yeah.
enjoying.
See, you're all-
Vegas.
you're
It's
all the
just-
same.
See, we know
Right.
the bands that are on Fremont Street. We know Spandex Nation.
Alter Ego, Spanish
And they're
Nation.
great people. Alter Ego, both of those bands on Fremont Street are totally just awesome.
Yeah,
And they're good people as well.
right.
But they have the heart, and you can feel it. And there's a difference. You can tell with people that are either bar bands or out there to get a paycheck. You can tell that people,
Yes.
and they've been doing this for many years and bringing many memories. So that's why, you know, when the pandemic hit or whatever, it was hard for everybody, because that music releases a lot, and it also inspires a lot. And it's like when we do the TNT shows, we create memories, we create inspiration. we
I've been to
create memories.
concerts, but there's a TNT
Yeah.
show is different.
And
Yeah.
we've done
That's
all-
how we met, and I never left.
Yeah. You know, and we came here, and actually, and rest in peace, our preacher, he was a very big part of the community, which passed last year, and it's also his upcoming birthday the same day as mine, on November 19th. We're both Scorpios, but he passed this last year. LVG, Luis Reyes, he was also a preacher. He played in Sin City Kiss, and just a great guy. So yeah, he actually married us,
The Rio's our church.
Oh my
Rio
god,
is our
Vegas is
church.
like, you guys are the epitome. I love it. I'm so honored to have you guys here because this is Vegas. You know, you guys live the Vegas
Yeah.
dream. You came here, you conquered, and you guys have amassed so much since you guys moved here. You're doing so much in the music
Thank you.
and the performance, and you guys perform as well. Because I just love seeing, my favorite thing about you guys and your energy is that you're so inspired by performers, you're inspired by music, inspired by, you know, what it's supposed to do for others. You know, as an actress myself, my whole thing is making other people feel. So, and I feel like that's kind of what's connecting
And
me to
it's
you guys right now is you
all
have that
music.
same passion.
We want to
Right.
give we want to give something back to the world.
Yeah.
You know, because they, like I said, that's it's. Don't let me
I know.
No, not on the first show. We cannot have the waterworks yet. Not yet.
Make
When
up.
you come back, when we have Tracy and David back, she can then cry. That will be your. She's inspiring people. She's inspired others. She's inspiring me. She's inspiring her husband and myself right now.
Thank you.
It is amazing, and you know I can't wait to see what you guys do starting October.
And we've
13th.
got October
right
14th.
here.
We got
the
tickets. We got
and
the
the
tickets.
nails. Look at the
Oh, yeah.
nails, guys. She
Yep.
is ready for this show.
We got the tickets for you. Oh, the
They
killer
match the
dwarfs.
tickets.
Man.
Oh yeah, they match the
They
tickets.
do. See, and I've been to the Rockstar Bar, guys, in Vegas. It is a vibe.
It is.
It really is a lot of fun.
It's
And
awesome. We
We need everyone to come out.
and the people that,
support.
that manage and own and the staff. Kudos out to you. Also, we want to put a shout out there because we do represent the Killer Dwarfs. We represent some local bands here, 1111, Dr. Rock, Throckmore, and Maddie's Army.
Yeah, I got that.
We also will be promoting a show on 1111, which is Veterans Day, for Maddie's Army. And they are a nonprofit organization here in Las Vegas. They're a band, plus they're a nonprofit. Service dogs for veterans. So
Wow.
we try to get involved in everything in the community as well. And plus we want to
For the
bring out
right
the
reasons.
original for, you know what I'm saying? We want to bring out the original because like I said, there's enough room in Vegas for both.
Yes.
You know, and so yeah, and that's what it should be. It should be music. 7
Yeah.
days a week as far as I'm
Well,
concerned.
give me a small garden to sprout in. You know, you can have the rest. Just give me my own little garden. I want to be like Starbilly Sneetch, you know.
But yeah, we're very thankful that you had us.
And
on.
thankful to hear you.
Yes,
Of course,
we're
I would
thankful
love to
you.
have you guys
We're
back.
thankful to Maria for
Oh,
reaching
yeah,
out.
right.
Yes. And I'm sure you're going to gain so many fans and followers from this.
Yeah,
I would love to
it's,
have you
you know,
guys back.
Check
But
us
thank
out
you
on
guys.
Facebook.
Right on.
We've got
Yes.
Facebook. We've got 4 pages, 6 groups, a
They're
Twitter,
working.
an
people.
Instagram,
This is
All her.
Undiscovered
2 websites,
in a couple.
and a partridge.
Right.
I play Call of Duty. That's it. She does all the other stuff.
But what a way to start off my first episode. You guys are the epitome of what this show for me is all about.
Thank you.
I feel you guys.
I
I
caught
you
that.
guys. It's the same
Yeah.
thing.
Because
for
then I
me.
read up on the dreamers and everything.
Right,
and
everything.
You know, inspiration. Come together as a family, and that's
Exactly.
the way it should be.
These are the people we need. to
By the
support
people,
by.
for the people, of the people.
Exactly.
But anyways, thank you guys so much. It's a
Thank you.
pleasure
Thank you.
to have had you. I'm sure everyone.
Pleasure. Thank
listening.
you.
Thank you guys.
Thank you for having us.
Very well.
Of course.
Right here.
Okay, and we will be right back at Undiscovered.
Rawr.
Tracy
you.
and David Brown, everybody.
Rock and roll.
TNT. Rock and roll. With a Z.
Welcome to social media shows. Have you been watching social media shows recently? Of course you have. We have been live streaming for 4 years across social media platforms. We produce over 70 shows with over 1,000 episodes. In the process, we've helped over 100 creators realize their dreams and start their own show. We give platforms to promote your business. If you are an artist, if you have an event, if you are entrepreneurs, or if you have a story. If you haven't done it yet, go ahead and subscribe and follow us on major social media platforms. And if you have a great idea of a show, join us. Social media shows can help you produce and live stream your own show. Let us help you make your dream become a reality. Welcome to social media shows. Have you been watching social media shows recently? Of course you have. We have been live streaming for 4 years across social media platforms. We produce over 70 shows with over 1,000 episodes. In the process, we've helped over 100 creators realize their dreams and start their own show. We give platforms to promote your business. If you are an artist, if you have an event, if you are entrepreneurs, or if you have a story. If you haven't done it yet, go ahead and subscribe and follow us on major social media platforms. And if you have a great idea of a show, join us. Social media shows can help you produce and live stream your own show. Let us help you make your dream become a reality. Welcome to social media shows. Have you been watching social media shows recently? Of course you have. We have been live streaming for 4 years across social media platforms. We produce over 70 shows with over 1,000 episodes. In the process, we've helped over 100 creators realize their dreams and start their own show. We give platforms to promote your business. If you are an artist, if you have an event, if you are entrepreneurs, or if you have a story. If you haven't done it yet, go ahead and welcome to social media.
Welcome back to Undiscovered. I just want to thank all of you viewers for watching. This is my first show and I'm so excited to be your new host. This show means a lot to me, as you can see, and I had 2 amazing guests on the show and I really hope you guys look them up and continue to watch Undiscovered every week, Wednesday, 3 to 4 p.m. See you guys next week.